Like, to be honest with you, dude, I'm not really looking forward to Man of Steel 2.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not my.
Can we talk about Thor now?
What? Where'd you come from?
I've been here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's okay.
You didn't let me talk about Thor.
We're talking about Man of Steel 2.
But I want to talk about Thor.
But we already.
We already talked about it.
Yeah.
It sucked.
Yeah. Kind of.
Yeah.
I will end you. No, it's subtle, but it's got really good potential in there.
Like what?
The dynamic between the brothers, they cut out the whole thing with Sif and Jane. And they got a lot of development for Loki, and he's being a little shit. Frigga had her awesome moment before she died. She got all badass.
They copied like every scene from every other movie.
There is no such
thing.
There is no such thing as an original idea anymore.
Yeah,
Let it go.
but when you
Let it go.
When you're sitting through a movie and you think you're watching another movie, that's not good.
Don't
I was watching.
do
Okay,
that.
the first half of the movie, I'm like, are we watching Lord of the Rings?
Yeah,
A few more minutes into it, I'm like, are we watching
game.
Star Wars Episode 1? And then, during the
Spaceships.
funeral thing, I'm like, is this Harry Potter? So, I don't know, I kept thinking it was something.
Yeah, they stole a lot of
things.
You have to look at the parts that are actually Thor. They're the Thor dynamics. Thor had a lot of development in this movie. Natalie Portman was in it. That's unfortunate.
It's better than Phantom Menace, I'll tell you that.
But I don't mean for her. I mean it's unfortunate for the movie that she was in it.
Why do you like
I don't like Natalie Portman. I don't like
Honestly,
her.
her character is kind of like, I don't really care about her character.
She's an okay character.
Yeah, but it's kind of like,
Not necessarily.
Eh.
She's an okay character, but I don't like Natalie Portman. I only liked her in Black Swan.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. So, you know.
yeah.
It was a good movie.
Honestly,
I liked it. This day I didn't like it.
How do you not like it?
I liked the after the credits because they hinted Guardians of the Galaxy. That's all I gotta say.
I don't even know what that is, so.
It's a freaking raccoon shooting a freaking rocket.
I know, I've seen the trailers, it looks awesome.
Rocket
like,
raccoon.
I don't know what Guardians of the Galaxy is.
It's all funny. It's like Firefly.
It's basically like the Marvel's Firefly.
But there's so much subtle stuff in Thor. You can't not like Thor.
Thor, I don't know.
But you need to watch it for
Would
those
it make you
differences.
feel better that it wasn't the worst superhero movie of that year?
Yeah.
Yes, that would make me feel better if you said that.
I think the worst was Man of Steel.
I couldn't get through it. I could not get through I got to about an hour in.
Yeah, a lot of people,
I couldn't do it. I couldn't finish it.
the people I went to go watch with it, they were like, how did you not like it? I was like falling asleep through it. Yeah, okay, look, it's a good movie, but
Decent.
Decent.
I just don't care.
It's not.
The very most decent.
No. Decent.
I think Superman movies don't work. Basically, nothing can kill Superman except kryptonite. So that's always the only threat. It's gonna be kryptonite. Did you ever at one point really fear for Superman's life? No, he can't. He's like almost.
That's not true. That's not
Marvel,
true. The only time that I've ever was back in Justice League where everyone thinks that Superman died, but he actually got transported somewhere else and they had the funeral for him. That had me crying as a kid. That still gets me crying now.
I think for movies, it also works for
I think in movies.
in Marvel, it's Incredible Hulk.
Yeah,
I think the closest
similar
was
because he's really like
Invincible.
But the thing is, if they're invincible, then you have to go into the more psychological and emotional side into that. But they don't. That's the
that's
thing.
the problem.
Yeah.
No, but for the Hulk and for
The-
Superman, that's what they have to do if they want to make a good
I
movie
think
for it.
I think the closest one for the Hulk is probably Edward Norton's movie. That was the closest
Yeah,
to like being
I like
good. I don't think it was.
I mean,
that
again,
good.
it's not great
Yeah, but
because there's.
Well, there hasn't really been a great Hulk movie.
probably the best Hulk movie is Avengers.
Yeah, that's yeah,
I really
the best
like-
Hulk.
I really like what Mark Ruffalo did. Like,
yeah, they get a good balance.
being Banner.
Yeah.
It was kind of a cop out at the end though, where it's just like, I'm always angry, and that's how he can suddenly control his powers.
People, they complain about that a lot, like, oh yeah, that's just for the sake of the plot. No, they explain that in the
End of the Incredible
in the
Hulk.
Edward Norton Incredible Hulk. They imply basically like he's meditating and he opens his eyes and they're green.
And he controls it.
Basically, he controls it now. Story.
I think the thing is though, why a lot of people would call it a cop out thing,
I think
is mostly because a lot of people don't watch the Hulk movies.
That's why they don't remember that
Mhm.
that part.
But see, it's a bunch of people that didn't watch Thor before, and that's why they have a lot of issues with Thor, even though Thor's awesome.
Okay, Loki makes the movie.
Yeah, he did.
You take Loki out. You take
No.
You take
No.
Tom Hiddleston out. That movie falls on its face.
No.
Yeah, it's like saying Dark Knight.
Seriously?
You take out Heath Ledger.
Seriously, we were talking about it.
Yeah, but you can't have Loki without Thor. You can't have Thor without Loki.
Loki-
That's the thing. You can't have one without the other. That's the thing.
That's true, but Thor is still a weak character. I'd say it's good. It's the best we've seen because other Thor movies suck. They're really bad.
There's so much fun. There's so much fun though. This is
Speaking of
motivational.
shitty movies,
Mm.
I don't know, man. I really don't like Man of Steel 2. The whole, whatever, whether it's called Man of Steel 2 or Batman vs Superman, whatever it's called now.
Man of Steel 2.
It sounds pretty crappy either way.
I want to watch it only to see what they do with Wonder Woman.
Every time new information is released about it, I feel like it's just they're digging themselves this like huge hole they can't get out of.
Well, the thing is also, I
And-
think it's more of a ploy to see what they want, what people want, depending on how they release that information. Like, I definitely don't think the script is done all the way. And they're just kind of releasing tidbits to see, is this going to work? Are people going to get excited about seeing this?
I know the ultimate
They're waiting
goal.
until they're gonna push it back.
Yeah.
You know, until it,
Especially something that big.
I know the
Yeah.
ultimate goal in mind in the long run. Can we do a Justice League?
Yeah.
They've been talking about it for
Yep.
a few years
They're
now.
forcing
Justice
it.
League.
They're going to
And they're trying to see
Yeah,
if they
they
can
are.
do Justice League, but they're gonna. I feel like DC doesn't know what they're doing.
They
They're just
know.
trying to keep up with Marvel, and that's the problem. Instead of
They're
just doing your own
Mhm.
thing and just this is us, they're trying to keep up with Marvel, and you can't do that.
They just kind of remind you. It's like neighbors during Christmas time. You know, when
Yeah.
like they see the other house with all these lights. Like we gotta outdo them, and they
Yeah.
just have no idea
It's
how to
the keeping
decorate.
up with the Joneses thing, definitely.
Yeah.
But the
so-
thing is, I don't want them to ruin it. Just as if it's part of my childhood.
I don't know.
Yeah, nobody wants to see it ruined, especially Well, Man of Steel was, it wasn't the best thing, but it's just I'm honestly it's kind of sad we kind of touched on this that I'm looking in the supposedly a Man of Steel movie. I'm looking forward more to Batman than
See
Superman.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty sad.
Well, I feel like Superman, the guy that plays him, I feel like we already know. Yeah, he does
Yeah,
good.
he did
Superman.
okay. Yeah, he did.
I think he does an okay job. He looks the part.
Mhm.
I mean, Superman is not really that complex of a character.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
like he's kind of a loner because he's not from this planet, but
He's
other
alien.
than that-
He's
alien.
He's
He's-
literally
He's literally an alien. Yeah.
But see, the thing is though, if you dive more into that would make him a more interesting character.
Yeah.
But they don't
They
focus
didn't do
on
that.
that. They're focusing on all
They
the wrong
kind of
stuff.
made it seem like they were gonna do that, but then they just
Yeah,
like
they
halfway
pulled it
through
back.
the movie, they're like, you know what? Never mind.
Well,
Just throw the action at you.
they did a lot of that with the movie.
Oh, and then like, why did Superman not save his dad? He's just like,
Oh yeah.
I'm.
The dad just stands there and it's like,
I don't even know what to say. I don't even know.
Even the camera.
Yeah, the camera's like, it's seriously like, why not use your powers?
Well, because the dad told him not to. Some people,
That's so
like the
stupid.
scene with the bus with the kids when they're gonna die. Well, sometimes
Okay,
people
okay,
die,
look,
so the dad dies.
Superman
I kind
has-
of like that. I kinda
Superman
like that.
has super speed. Yes, he could have
Yeah.
just ran really fast where no one could see. They're just like, what the hell is that? And no one.
Yeah, but then the dad's suddenly gone.
Or they could have put.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, oh, it's a miracle. They live in like some hick town.
Wait.
Just be like, it was Jesus.
Does it?
There you go. They're like, problem solved.
I don't know, but I know at some point, I don't know if it's in this movie or in something else, but apparently he has the power to mess with people's minds, so isn't he just like save people and then just mess with their minds afterwards?
Superman's like
He's,
very
uh,
open to interpretations.
He can't
Apparently,
see
he
through
can do
it.
almost
No, he can't see,
everything.
he can't see through
Yeah,
that.
there's very like few things that like, oh, he can't do this, but like, he could apparently do everything.
He's
Like he
Superman.
could make them. Doesn't
He's
even-
Superman.
He can fly so fast that he makes the time go back. And,
That's
Oh
not
yeah,
how
that's the
it
first
works.
movie. Yeah.
That's-
yeah,
The most copped out ending.
That's
ever.
technically not how time works.
Yeah,
that's not how it works.
That's the most
but, I mean,
common
he can do it because he wants to.
That bad.
We should make him watch Old Boy. And then we should watch the remake.
Oh,
Yes!
I don't want to watch the remake. It looks terrible.
Remakes are the reason why we can't have good movies, because someone else will
Uh-uh.
remake it and it'll be terrible.
It's not true.
No.
Some remakes
Some
are
are
better.
The Thing. Have you guys seen The Thing?
I haven't seen that one yet. What? Prove it!
Have you guys seen True Grit?
I liked. Yeah.
That was
I
better
liked
than
the
the John
original.
version. in my
Yeah.
opinion.
Eh.
Well, there you go. Here you have your example.
Yeah, what
one example
No,
of a
one
good
example. No, you don't want to know what I want to see remake? Twilight.
Worst romance scenes ever. Like,
Oh, yeah.
They have Kristen Stewart has the worst like kiss face ever.
Okay, so let's.
Sucks.
I will end you too.
I'm just kidding. I've never seen Doctor Who, so I'm not gonna say anything.
I have the first season if you want to watch
No, I don't actually.
Do you want me to find the show or movie? I will find the show or movie online and I will watch it. A terrible thing to ask the internet to do.
Whoa, yeah, clear that.
I already saw the Human Centipede, so do not send that one out. That was painful as well. Because originally Human Centipede was supposed to be like a prelude for Human Centipede 2. Like that was supposed to be the main thing. It was just getting you used to the idea of someone getting sewn ass to mouth, and then
gross.
it.
No, actually, you know what? I saw that on Netflix, and I'm like, let me check it out. Saw some of the pictures, and I'm like, yep, I don't need to watch this.
Battery's dying. We gotta go.
Yeah, we gotta go. Battery's dying.
Watching us.
Comment, rate, I don't know.
Yeah.
See you in the future.
Oh, remember to like, subscribe, send some comments down below, find us on
Share.
all the
What
things.
horrible movie am I gonna watch that you're gonna make me watch?
Let us know things and stuff you want us to talk about. Keep in mind that could be about anything. So, yeah, although feel free, honestly, like anything you want to see us talk about, let us know in the comments down below. If you want to see us talk about The Walking Dead, you want to see her talk about Doctor Who, because I'm not gonna watch it.
Doctor Who's awesome.
We can talk about Game of Thrones, a ton of other shows that don't suck.
Oh. And True Detective. Because none of these guys have HBO.
Yeah.
No porn.
No porn. No.
So yeah, in the future expect movie review,
Yeah.
sport,
Yeah.
aficionados.
In general, to do like Doctor Who related news.
Talk to me about nerdy stuff. What nerdy stuff you want me to talk about?
Yes.
I love nerdy stuff.
We'll put the links down below for each one of our channels. I'm Danny Vizcarra.
Felipe Almazán.
Jen with 2 N's because I'm pretentious.
And
See you next time.
yep.